All right, we are back for the last bit of the adventure today, as we find ourselves, or as you find yourselves suddenly once again in the presence of the curator, who is looking at the three of you and gone, "How did you get yourselves into this mess, my god?"
Well, it's a fairly long story.
But a very interesting one.
Indeed.
Well, I'll have to hear all about it sometime, but for now, I think that I might be able to give you a bit of a hand here. I think these
Okay.
keys right now are in a trajectory where they're going to land in the far corner of the room, where none of you will quite be able to reach them. But we could give them a little bit of a nudge, see if we might not adjust that trajectory and send them your way, Satus. But what could be something that would make it worth my while to do something like that? What might I get in exchange for such a service? Because otherwise, I think that you folks are going to love Summerstone. The shopping, the vistas, the mind control magic. It really has it all as a city. Like, you can't beat it.
What do you want?
Well, you're such wonderful and vivacious creatures. I could say, take a little bit of your vitality, Helena, a little bit of your mind, Cal, and a little bit of that wonderful way that you have with words, Satus, in exchange for giving you a way to help yourselves out of this one.
Do you have an explicit way to help ourselves? Like, I would love just very direct, clear, concise, exactly what we're looking at before we get into a scary any sort of agreement with you.
Sure. Basically, well, this fellow is about to be unconscious in just a couple of seconds once he hits the floor, the poor dearie. But these keys could be going out of your way or into your hands, and you could then let yourselves out of the cells and out of this room and all the way down to the far end of this floor where your possessions are being kept, and then up into the main deck where a small service craft is awaiting, and the ropes of that could easily be cut, and then you could be well on your way onto whatever the future brings.
And all of our belongings, Helena Sword included, are in the same room?
Yes, sir.
These guys are a bunch of fucking idiots. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
They're quite confident in their security system. They are not quite aware that the powers that I have are able to somewhat circumvent the limitations that they've placed in this adorable little room.
Okay. Interesting situation. And our dragons.
Your dragons have been gone for hours, as has Admiral Razac. She had everything that she needed. She is off to pursue the Void Piercer and Basarnath with your dragons. They are gone.
Okay.
Oh.
Okay.
Okay.
But they are at least headed where we want to go. All right. And now we want to get there even faster. All right.
Yes.
Yes, she had a teleportation circle scroll that she was saving for just such an occasion. And once she had the information that she wanted out of you, she had moved on. I think that
jerk.
nothing but thraldom would have awaited you all in Summerstone.
Okay.
Right.
Well,
All right. Well, I will say what you're offering in terms of giving us sounds perfect. But now on the
Great.
other end,
Let's shake on it.
like,
I think it sounds
Wait.
perfect as well.
I would say we're halfway there. Let's talk about the other side. What exactly you will be doing from us? Because we still have these unquantifiable 15 minutes from Cal, and honestly, given that has not been taken up yet, I'm a little bit worried about the possibilities of when you say vague things like some of your vitality.
So for example, right now he is offering this in exchange for 1 constitution point from Helena, 1 intelligence point from Cal, and 1 charisma point from Satus.
And then it just goes away from us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so
Oh.
your 19 becomes an 18, Cal's 15 becomes a 14, and Helena's 15 also becomes a 14.
Let it be shown. My charisma's a 20 now. So.
Oh, well, excuse me. Sorry.
Mr. Charisma boy over there.
Mine's a 17, so you know.
Oh, well then.
Yeah.
We've grown since you saw us last, but we're still
Yeah.
quite gullible.
I will.
Yeah.
Satus will turn to the team and say, I think probably in like a whisper, like, allow us to discuss really quickly.
Please.
yeah,
Talk
we
amongst
huddle up.
yourselves.
Yeah.
Huddle up and be like, all right, guys, if we are going to do one of these things, taking a point, or, taking a bit of my silver tongueness makes the most sense from like a table talky thing. Like,
I think he wants
or
it
just from-
all.
it's all? It's not just one?
I
I
think
thought
he
it was
wants
taking
it all.
one.
No,
Yeah,
the deal on the
he-
table is all three of
A
you
lot.
give up something.
Yeah. And I'm willing. I'm willing.
So am I. I guess I wonder if he'd take more time. Just
Yeah.
I don't know if
yeah.
I don't mind the idea of him turning up entirely, but maybe that's tempting terrible, terrible things to happen.
Who knows?
We don't know.
We
what
could
the-
ask.
I worry of the time because it's so much of an unknown.
You're right,
Yeah.
Satus, you're right. We could just
Yeah.
we can take this hit. We can take this hit, can't we?
Well, I think also what we could
it.
maybe try and do is try to maybe find a way to negotiate down from all three things to maybe just two. And maybe we can talk our way into him taking two of the three things. If we had to pick one of these three being like the most crucial of us losing the stats, what do we think it is? My charisma, I've got charisma to boot, so I don't think me losing
Boys got
mine-
charisma coming up the ass.
Yeah.
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 And I think I kind of grew more recently in Constitution because of the whole Eladrin thing. So maybe if we can get one down, it should be Cal's that we save.
Okay. And Cal, what were they taking from you, Cal?
Intelligence, which for me at this point is 15.
Yeah,
So
that's not super high. Okay.
it's-
And that from a
higher than mine.
bargaining it's equal to mine. From a bargaining perspective, he already has something from you. So we'll
That's
go
true.
back. I'll counteroffer. Take from me and Helena. Leave Cal out of this. Now you're even with all of us, and then try to see if we can make that happen.
Let's give it a try.
Okay, let's do this. I will turn back to the curator and be like, all right, we appreciate you taking the time to come in here in our very particular situation. We thank you for laying out your end very clearly. We like the offer that you have given, but
Great, let's do it.
we do think that it is a bit unfair, just given the circumstance of us already having those 15 minutes with Cal.
Yes,
and we don't know
Satus,
what that
it is
means.
unfair by design. I have you over
Sure.
a barrel. I am capitalizing on that fact.
Right. We also are in a situation where, we are happy to do part of the deal of just giving. We'll give Helena's vitality, we'll give my silver tongueness, but just for the concern of looking out for our friend Cal, so that we are all kind of, say, one step down of owing something to you. What if instead of all three, you took just from the two of us, and then we're coming from a bit more of an even playing field in terms of, our end and your end, and that just makes us feel better about, potentially our relationship going forward for a future deal, to just be the three of us on sort of an even playing field.
Roll me a persuasion check before I give
Sure.
you his thoughts.
Okay. All right. That would be a 11 plus 6 for 17.
You'll sort of go like, Satus, I like you tremendously, but these concepts of level playing field, bleh, no, I don't like that at all. Yeah, no, that's not nice. But tell you what, I'm willing to give you a little bit of flexibility. If you and Helena are willing to give double what I would have taken from you, we can leave Cal out of the equation at all. So, mechanically 2
It's
points of
fine.
charisma and 2 points of constitution.
It's fine. I can lose some of my intelligence. It's fine. You shouldn't lose 2.
What if instead of I like this. I like this negotiating. It's fun. I think
Actually,
taking...
I'm getting a little bit bored, so I think that maybe, and you'll
All right,
see the room start to regain some of its color a little bit.
Okay.
Instead of 4 total points, what if it was still 3 total points? Take 2 from me, 1 from Helena, and then we'll call it even. You're still getting your 3.
I think I now want 4. I think that I want 1 from all of you and 2 from someone, or I can just leave you here to sort it out.
All right. Do we just want to do 1 from everyone then?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. We get it. Barrel boy. We'll take the original deal, 1 from each.
All right. He'll offer a hand to you, Satus.
I shake it very disgruntled like.
And as you do, you feel a cold feeling seep up through your hand. And indeed, it sort of like spreads up your arm and through you. And when it's done, you feel a little bit less, and your charisma goes down by 1 point. And he will then do the same to you, Cal, and to you, Helena.
Okay.
And then he will go, very good. And he will go over to the keys that are still in midair and just give them like a flick. And you will see as they start to kind of like turn and angle. And then he will kind of, go like, shh. And he will walk over to the cell door that once contained Celios and grab the bucket and move it underneath the falling guard. And then he will go, and he will vanish, and instantly everything will be color again, and the world will speed up, and the keys will clink, land about a foot away from the edge of your cell, Satus, well within arm's reach. And the guard will have just enough time to go before he falls, landing on the bucket, and there will be a crunch. And then the guard will be still on the ground.
Wow.
Okay.
Don't feel great about that, but no time to think about it.
Yep. Hope things are good for you, unnamed guard. Grab the keys. Get cracking.
Oh,
I don't think they're good for that guard.
that guard is quite dead.
That guard is quite dead. Yep.
Okay. Yep, but it takes a little bit of trial and error to find which key goes where, but you are able to unlock all 3 of your doors very quickly.
Okay.
Let's go.
Thanks, Satus.
Thanks, Satus.
It's not just me. You guys eat in it just as much as me, so we'll just have to see, and I can't wait to kick that guy's ass later on and get our stuff back.
Just don't do it while he's possessing my body,
right,
okay?
of course, yeah. We'll figure out the 15-minute shenanigans,
Okay,
but
great.
I would love the later down the road time when we get to use some magic to get our strength back from him.
Great.
Let's go.
Okay.
Okay, so...
Yeah, run down the hall, get our
Yeah,
stuff.
we're gonna go run down
Okay,
to get our stuff.
whoa, hang on.
We've got to be stealthy, guys.
There's gonna be some steps in the middle there. Let's.
So, Gabriel, we
Okay.
did the thing, and now we're gone.
And now you're gone.
We escaped.
It
The
went
end.
well.
It went well.
Stop railroading us, Gabrielle. It went well. We choose that
We
it,
choose
that
for it
it
to
was
go
good.
Well, why didn't you say that if it's your choice? Then I can't do anything to stop you.
We should start doing that. Is to be like, I swing my sword well.
Yeah, I do, and it's successful.
Yeah.
I cast this and I do a good job.
Well, I think that you're at the point where you can unlock the door that leads out of the room that contains the cells.
Cool.
And as you do, you sort of finally are out in a place that has windows, and you realize that it's quite late. This man must have been procrastinating on bringing you your dinner, because it is probably about midnight. And around you, this sort of like long hallway that is mostly cannons, but at the end of which is a metallic door, is very still and empty. You do hear some footsteps in the deck above you, and some more footsteps in the floor below you. But right now, your immediate surroundings are dark and still and quiet.
Okay. So
Let's...
we should all go stealthily?
I think so.
I
I think
like
we
that.
stick
Mhm.
together.
All of us? Okay.
Now, roll me that stealth check, everyone, please.
All right. That's a natural 20
Oh.
plus another
my.
1, so 21.
I got 8 plus 5 for 13.
All right. Not bad.
Got a 9 plus 3 for 12.
I think that with that, you make it like halfway through the room when you like accidentally knock into like a cannonball and it makes like a ka-thunk sound. And so like, but Satus, with your 20, you're able to kind of be like, duck into this corner and just like very quickly like pull them down as someone like pokes their head up from the floor above with like a lantern and kind of shines it through. And after a moment kind of shrugs and just like dives back below deck.
Okay. Sorry.
Okay.
And with that, without further problems, you make it to the other end of the hall, which has that metal door.
Okay. Let's try to
Try
go in.
Mm-hmm.
Door's locked, baby.
Okay. Would you do?
You got those keys?
We try the keys.
And after 5 minutes or a few minutes, none of the keys open this door.
Oh.
Okay. Okay.
He said, didn't he say our stuff was in here?
Said it was in here. He didn't say it was open or that we could get to it. And is there an? Can we do any sort of perception? Like, is there anyone around or?
Ooh. I'm gonna try casting dancing lights.
Oh, maybe it's just.
See.
Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah, you got some dancing lights.
I
Yeah.
got some dancing lights. All right.
Cool. Okay, now
Okay.
cast open
Okay.
door.
Yeah.
Do we have
Mike, I'm
any-
disappointed. Open Sesame was right there.
Jeez. I mean, I could try to melt the door with fire, but that would be.
Yeah. I don't think I have anything that can open a door. So we do have magic.
Ooh.
We had a thing of opening once, didn't we? But it was an object.
It is.
Yeah.
It is.
Yes,
I believe
I sure-
currently on the other side of this
Side
door.
of the door.
Damn it. Damn it.
It also makes like a loud gong ringing sound.
It does.
when it opens something.
does.
Like it is like part of the spell that it is a like loud thing.
Good remembering that we have that though.
Yeah.
I wonder if the dead guard has any other keys, or if we're gonna need to
Get
get
someone else.
Someone else, yeah, possibly. who will
I like
control.
the idea of searching his body for
Yep.
keys.
Yeah.
Mm,
Let's
So
try that first.
it's a bit
Yeah.
So we're
urgent.
going back.
I think just
Well-
how about just Satus runs back
All right.
to try and check the keys.
Roll me that a stealth check again.
Sure.
Okay.
Unless anyone else is stealthier. I'm not.
I'm
very
not.
I might be stealthier.
If you want a stealth, I'm a +1, so not stealthy.
Yeah, I'm a +5 stealth.
Oh, you
so-
yeah. no,
yeah,
right.
yeah.
Fuck.
I'm stealthy girl. Okay. So that'll be a total of 7.
Okay.
Okay.
I can do quick math to see what you rolled.
Yeah.
I don't get to press this crit fail button,
You do not.
but
did not-
it's perhaps pretty close.
But it's yeah,
Mhm.
yeah.
Okay, so I think that what happens is that you tiptoe back across like the ship to the place where your cells are. You unlock the cell, look through the guard's pockets. Perception check, I guess.
Okay. Ooh, that's not so bad. 14.
He's got like a money pouch and a like small portrait of a woman, as well as a pistol and a saber, but no extra keys.
I will take the money and the pistol and the
Mhm.
saber
Yeah, good.
and
Not the portrait of a woman.
not the portrait of the woman. I'm gonna leave that with
Aw.
and you
Oh my
are, you stand up from your crouching position, putting the pistol into your belt when you hear, "Ahem," and from the still open doorway into the room, you see the figure of Captain Blackwood staring at you. And he sort of goes, "Well, what's happening here?"
So,
Satus and Helena, you would see
Yeah,
this, by the way.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
run over.
We pout down, and do we grab him? I feel like maybe we have to grab him.
Let's try to talk our way out of this first.
Okay, good thinking.
Let's see, because that guy's dead, right? So we
Yeah,
could be like,
he's dead.
He did fall.
all right, ready? I'm just going full lie mode. Someone's on the ship and they killed the guard. And they killed the guard. The keys flew into our thing. We let ourselves out and we're trying to find him. I didn't get a good look at him, but I heard struggles outside and they just killed that guy, knocked him out cold.
So, okay. Like, for a second there, this was all within the bounds of technically true, but at the end there, it goes a little off the rails. Yeah, roll me a whatchamacallit, a deception check.
Okay. That's a 17 plus 8 for 25.
Yes.
What did I say that wasn't true?
That you heard
That you
struggling outside.
Oh, yeah. Okay,
Yeah,
gotcha. You're right,
yeah.
Right.
Besides, I think that with your build, lying is better than telling the truth.
Yeah.
Like, Satus is one of those people that, like, sounds more convincing when he's making shit up than when just telling the truth.
Yep.
He will sort of look at you very alarmed and sort of go, "I see. Okay, well, please get back into your cells quietly, and I will sort out all of this, and I will raise the alarm and have the crew be on watch for this intruder. And for anyone that is anywhere where they shouldn't be, we'll place some people to be on the lookout right here. You should be safe until we drop you off at Summerstone day after tomorrow."
Okay, no disrespect to you, but I personally would
if
not...
you could please step back into your cells right now, that would be great.
If there is a murderer on the ship, I'm not going into a place where I cannot run away. That is absurd.
Sir, he will draw his saber and go, "Don't make me force you to do something."
And then I draw my finger and I say, "Don't make me force you to do something," and I cast Charm Person.
Okay. This is
Wait, can you? Because we're back in this room.
Are
No.
we in-
Like,
No, we're outside the door.
Like he was standing outside looking in.
Oh,
so no, the
okay.
The charm
Yeah.
person works.
Okay.
This is a saving throw, Mike.
Yeah, wisdom saving throw of 16.
Let me see what the captain's stats are. 1 second.
And I'm doing it at first level because I'm just trying to get this guy. Also, I guess technically, would my charisma thing go down immediately?
Yeah, but I think that it's been... it would, but you've been...
I don't know if that affects...
No, it
this.
would have not. It would
Okay.
have not affected anything so far.
Okay. I think just the lie would have been a 24 instead of a 25.
Oh, in that case,
In
yeah.
that case.
Well, in that case, he does not believe you at all.
He beheads you immediately.
Yeah.
He knows you're telling a lie.
Okay, well, that's a natural 1 on his saving throw.
Whoa.
Oh, sweet. So he's now our
Nice.
friend forever.
Okay, great. Yeah.
You can go open that door.
Perma
Yeah.
charmed.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
So that would be the thought, is the charm is like, not only do we need to get out of here, but you need to let us to get our things so that we can take down the murderer on the boat.
Very quickly, how long does charm person last?
Let's see. You tempt a humanoid until the spell ends or until your companions do anything harmful to it. 1 hour duration.
Oh, shit. Okay. He will
All
go,
right.
"Yeah, that makes perfect sense." Shrink! Puts his sword away. Come this way. Walk. And he will, sort of pull a much more intense keyring from his belt. Instantly pick this, like, gold-laced key. Crank open, like, like the door into what is very clearly the ship's armory. And there will be this elf with these very intense spectacles standing at a desk looking over what you instantly recognize as the Void Piercer sword, Helena. And he will sort of go, "Oh, Captain, is everything?" And the captain will go, "No time to discuss right now, Shattersmith. I just need you to instantly give these people everything back that they had we are on a very important mission. The crew's life is at stake. And this elf will...
I certainly don't want Shattersmith on Helena's sword. Try to keep it in one piece.
Yeah.
This elf will
Not
just...
now, break things up, Jones.
The elf will just kind of go, okay, if you're okay, yeah, you're the captain. Yep. We follow orders in the Solinese Navy, so
that's how the chain of command works.
okie dokie. And they will, hand back your sword, Helena, and then like your armor, and they will open up some drawers and give you your stuff back, Cal, and then another drawer, and you'll get your stuff back, Satus. And the very confused Shattersmith will then just like walk away, and the captain will go, there, do you have everything that you need?
Yes, we just need to... Is the boat that the curator was talking about, is that like an official escape boat on the thing, or did like he bring a boat for us to
No.
away from?
No, that is like a little like a striker side craft that is on this boat and that you would have seen when they took you on board the Whisper.
Then in that case we would say like, how do we get... Can we say that like we...
The boy's charmed, my man. I don't think that
Yeah,
there's a lot of
okay,
limits.
yeah, right.
Boy is hella charmed, yeah.
I think you should take us to where the escape boat is. I think he might be hiding in that room.
Yes. Okay. Oh, yes. Our little striker craft. Come this way. Come this way.
Yes, please. Of course.
Yep. And he will
Also,
lead you up to the top deck.
Yeah.
What were you gonna say, Emma?
I was gonna say. Also, did Razac tell you where she was going when she left?
Yes.
Where did she say?
He's great. Let's keep him.
Let me read about Charm Person for a second
Okay.
to see if he would answer this question.
Let me see. It just the charmed creature regards you as a friendly acquaintance is all it says here.
Yeah, I think that with that, and that's also what I'm seeing.
Yeah,
he would sort of
we don't
go.
wanna...
I cannot tell you that. I am not
classified.
To discuss
It's.
that.
I understand. It's just we thought it was important to protecting the crew.
Sure.
It was information that we needed.
If the entire crew needs to be sacrificed for Admiral Razac's mission to be successful, then, that is something that me and every soul on this boat is ready to take on. Isn't that correct? And he's sort of like now come upon someone that was walking in the deck in the opposite direction. Isn't that right, Jorah? And he will clap the now well-dressed in his proper uniform hand that he recognizes Celios. And Celios or Jorah will look at the three of you and go, Captain, what is going on? Well, these three have very successfully identified a threat to the crew, which is why we need to let them and all of their possessions onto that. And Jorah is like,
quickly.
Alarm! Like, something is going on.
I'm gonna
Sprint four boats. Sprint four boats.
Run to this boat.
Roll me just a straight D20, everyone.
Sure.
Like I think at this point, just kind of does fate fuck with you roll.
Oh, I got a 4. That's not good.
Ooh.
I got a 3. That's also not good.
Oh, I got a 16.
That's good.
But
Is there a way to know that the fates have fucked me that Satus would try a Hail Mary thing with our charmed friend?
I think that the guy yelling alarm, and the sound of feet racing towards you.
I think out of panic, I would just be like, Captain, I think the murderer might be a shapeshifter. I don't know that you can trust Jorah.
And then you just dart forward.
Yeah.
Okay, so I think that this is what happens. So, they're I think that then the captain kind of spins wildly and just begins to draw weapons
Let's go.
You all dive onto this boat that is a little sort of cutter craft next to sort of the very big Whisper. And as you do, cut one of the ropes, cut the other ropes, and it's Road to El Dorado style. This boat just falls into the water and you slam into it. But it is the dead of night, so it's actually kind of hard to see where your boat is, and you're just kind of pulling controls, turning the wheel around, and it is just It is just kind of, this like absolute chaos as the boat like speeds away from, or begins to speed away from the Whisper, as like pandemonium is starting to reign on that deck. But a moment later, you see sort of a figure run and then a thud on the boat as the figure of Jorah pulls himself up and goes, I don't know what is going on, but you're going to take this boat back to the Whisper right now. And he will draw his pistol on the three of you. I don't know what you did to the captain, but you need to hang on. No, what he had like a much more proper, posh, like,
smarmy
style.
British.
Yeah. I don't know what you did to the captain, but you're going to take this boat back to him right now and undo whatever he did, or whatever you did. Turn this boat around right now.
No. And I'm gonna say, we thought you were our friend, and I'm gonna cast Firebolt at him.
Oh boy. Cool.
We gave you food when we didn't need to give you food.
Everybody roll the initiative. I guess we're doing this.
Let's go. Hell yeah, baby. Yeah. All right. That's 12 for me.
Okay.
Lol. That would be 4 for me. Why am I sucking so much?
I have 8.
All right, but you're gonna go first with that that firebolt, Cal. That's gonna be the first thing. That
okay, that'll be the first thing that happens. Okay, cool. Oh, that's a natural 20.
Ooh.
So.
Bye bye, Jorah. Bye bye bye.
Yeah, roll me damage on that.
So if it's 2d10, I get to roll 4d10?
Yeah.
Or do I just double the d10?
No, go ahead and roll 4d10.
Okay, great. Okay. So 24 points of damage.
Okay, then. All right,
Whoa.
chill. My God.
Yeah.
All right. Well, he's gonna go next, and I think that he's gonna try to hit you with that pistol that he was aiming as he, sort of like begins to put fire out in his uniform. He will then just raise the pistol and shoot at you, Cal. That is an 18 to hit.
Yeah, that'll hit.
Okay. Okay, so only 7 points of piercing damage as a
It could be worse.
bullet hits you in the shoulder. Satus, you're next.
Okay, let's see. How far away is he from us?
It's a pretty small vessel, so call it
Okay.
maybe like you're all clumped on one side of it, he's
Okay,
clumped on the
but
other,
he's,
maybe
on the
15
boat.
feet. He's definitely on the boat, though.
Okay, all right. If he's on the boat, then how about let's just I'll just get him with some hideous laughter.
Ooh.
Just try to knock him prone. It's a wisdom saving throw of 16.
No. That's a 2 that he rolled.
Cool. He must succeed. Otherwise, he will fall prone, becoming in.
I thought I was going to stop you, but I'm way over my head. This is so dangerous. Holy shit. Why did I think that I could do this? This was so reckless. He's just like rolling on the floor.
Yeah.
Is there any? Because we're just trying to get away. The boat's just like in the water. I don't want to make this man drown. Can we just pick him up and put him somewhere else? But if it's just the boat on the water, I
don't think so. I think that if you wanted to, you could tie him up. There's some rope around.
Could we
I'm
tie
not for
him?
tying him up.
Could we tie him to their boat, or to just tie him up in our boat?
Yeah, at this point the ships have parted.
Yeah,
as the ships were
okay.
parting,
Yeah,
he dove in.
Yeah.
At this point, and you do not want to go back to the Whisper. It is shit's going
we do
down
not.
up there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay.
Also, Mike, hideous laughter, is that a concentration spell?
Let's see. It's concentration, up to 1 minute.
So I think that the charm just also disappeared from Captain
Oh,
Blackwood.
Okay.
So he has now just snapped back to reality and gone, whoa, there goes gravity.
There goes
Um,
gravity.
Yep.
So the pandemonium that you left behind on the ship is probably getting straightened out even as you speak. So you absolutely do not want to go back within cannon range of that ship.
Yeah. Then I think, I guess we just, I mean, we can try to fight this guy, but also I'm fine with we just tie him up and then drop him with, like, you know, we're gonna.
I mean, he's a member of the Solinese Navy. If we throw him in the water, he'll be fine.
These are kind of choppy waters, like, you know.
I don't want to kill the guy. I think and also I don't know that we need to fight the dude. If we tie him up and.
Yeah, because I feel like my next move is going to be like cutting off his hand, which is kind of a lot.
Which he's already lost a bunch of fingers already.
Well, this is the point. Is it necessary? Is it necessary?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Tying up maybe seems a good idea, especially with the laughing and so on.
Yeah.
Fine.
Time is of the essence, team. We got to get going. I think we just use these ropes, tie him up, get moving, and let him laugh, chuckle the whole way.
And then just leave him once we get to land?
Yeah. How do we know how long it's going to take us to get to where we're going?
Well, you're roughly a day and a half from Summerstone.
Yeah, I was going to
So you're quite a ways away from Bath Serenath. Like, if you look at...
I don't think I want this guy in the boat with me that long. I guess we could take all his weapons and tie him up.
Is there a flotation device in the boat?
I was going to ask, is there a life preserver of sorts?
I don't know that life preservers exist at this point in the technological development of this world.
A spare plank. Not that I'm calling him a spare plank.
A broken door
that
probably could fit two people.
No, 1 second. For the time being, I think that it's very easy to say that as he continues laughing, you tie him to the mast of the boat. I'm gonna chill this soundtrack out. I think that I think that this is a fight that you guys have successfully overpowered this man.
Yeah.
Not looking to fight.
And he will just kind of be like, "Let me go, god damn it! I demand that you release me at once."
Oh yeah, I guess if he's tied, even if he's not hideous laughtering, that's right. Yeah, so he can just be our cool mermaid on the front of our boat.
God damn it! Give me back my weaponry! How dare you do this to an official of the Solinese Navy? I am etc.
You're gonna want to save your breath, guy. We're not doing anything except getting to where we need to be. You jumped on this boat.
Frankly, you're lucky that we didn't do worse.
And I feel like Cal's still quite kind of on the fence about killing you, so maybe...
I am, yeah. So you should be nice.
Don't you know it's a bad idea to kill a priest of the Horizon Walker while on water?
Here we go.
Oh,
here we go.
That part's absolutely true.
Well, we haven't killed you, so...
Yeah. We haven't killed you.
Where in the name of all the gods are you taking me?
Good question.
That's a good question.
Which direction, since you're a priest of the Horizon Walker, which way is Basernath?
South.
Are you lying?
Which way is that?
I think I know
Let
south.
me out and use and show me a compass, and I can tell you.
We can tell with a compass.
Okay, then what do you need me? Why do you need me to answer that question then? For goodness sakes.
I don't think we have a compass.
Yeah, that's a good question. Do you have a compass? Can you operate a ship?
Well,
I mean,
I can.
We learned a little bit. Maybe. I
think this is a great place to leave our friends for now. And we will resume this and find the answers to these questions as they find themselves now on a little ship, but very much out in the open waters of the Sapphire Sea. And a long way to go before they reach their destination.
Oh.
I think that let's figure this out next time that we play and see what y'all make of Jorah.
Oh, Jorah.
Cannibalism beckons. No.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Hopefully not.
Hopefully not. Hopefully we can make it a day without eating a human being.
Absolutely.
Yeah, you didn't really get much of a chance to pick up on supplies or anything of that sort.
No, we didn't.
We didn't, did we? No.
Okay. Well, there we are.
There we have it.
Thank you. That feels like
You
we
successfully
succeeded.
escaped from the Solinese Navy. Well done, everyone.
Yay! We do have some cool news, an update.
Oh, yes.
Which I'm not sure if Mike wants to share or if in the meantime I think he's doing something.
Sorry, yeah, something came up for work that's a little scary, and it'll be okay. But we do have a Discord up. It is public, and then there's like extra bonus things for private things. If you are a patron, we'll have patron only chat. We'll be adding like specific perks for what that gets you access to. But for now, yeah, we've got a Discord. Anyone can join it, so we'll be posting about it like on social media and on our website and everything, so that you can find all the links and stuff like that.
Absolutely. And speaking of Patreon, thank you, Mallory Gibson, who I believe is a new patron since last time.
Woo,
And of course, to Rena Sarame at our top level. Thank you so much, Rena.
Thank you, Rena.
And we have a new 20 to midnight nights available for I think the $25 and up level pledges. Available on Zipatreon.
And it's a fun little debrief on the back half of the Tel'Dorath arc and about Cal dying and about a lot of the stuff that went down, a lot of the difficult moral choices. Plus, we recorded it while I was visiting London, and so Beth and I actually got to be in the same room for that. So if you want to
it was
hear
pretty. I was
chaos,
so jealous.
It's a lot of fun.
I was so jealous. But yes, so that's a pretty fun one. If you would like to access that as well as our previous debriefs, that's at the $25 and up level. Thank you so much to those of you who have subscribed on the Twitch, which I believe Salgorithm is a new subscriber. Thank you so much, and Rena for resubscribing. Thank you. We really appreciate all of your support.
Thank you, everybody.
All right, and I think with that, then without further ado, we can just round out the credits by saying that this has been 20 to Midnight. I have been Gabriel Urbina. I adventure design and Dungeon Dragon this mess. It is performed by Beth, Eyre, Emma Sherr-Ziarko, and Mike Schubert. It features brilliant original music by Alan Rody and wonderful original art by Mikaela Buckley. And yes, Emma?
Can we commission Alan to write a sea shanty?
Possibly.
Can we make that like a goal on the Patreon?
That we get on Patreon, the more likely it will be that we can make
the
that
Alan
happen.
Rody sea shanty.
The Alan Rody sea shanty. It'll be pretty great.
Yes. Awesome.
The work thing is a false alarm, everybody. We're good.
Hooray! Good stuff.
We were all very stressed for you.
I got a scary email that made it seem like a bunch of my episodes were deleted, and they weren't. So.
Hooray!
Good.
Good.
Whew.
Yeah. Alrighty, folks. Well, thank you so much for tuning in. We will be back soon for another episode to see how these guys find their way to solid land again, hopefully. Will they resort to cannibalism? Will they know how to sail a boat? These are great questions to figure out for some time in the near future.
Yay.
Awesome.
Thanks, everyone.
Thank you, everyone. We'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.
Thanks all.